you think this is too dark? Get in the view so I can see. I think that might be okay. What do you think? Yeah. I think it's fine.
You know, when you look at something and you're like, whose face is that? Oh my God. There we
It's
go.
always good to see your pretty face.
Should bring this close by.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. So we're waiting on Anne.
Want your Betty? Want your Betty out here?
Is Karen with you?
She is.
Hi,
And
Karen.
Rick. Your sister saying
I don't see-
hello.
Hello.
Oh, there she is. It looks like a beautiful day there.
No, it's
No,
it's
it's
no, it's gonna
cloudy.
rain and it's cloudy and windy. It was nice yesterday and it'll be nice tomorrow.
Oh, well, that's good.
That was a great win last night,
Yeah.
7-1.
Hey, Ricky, how do you make it stand up?
We couldn't figure out how to watch it. And I texted Christian. I said, do you know a streaming source or a way to watch this? And he got back and said that he found a streaming source, but he didn't tell me what it was. So Sean said, oh, to be a millennial.
Right?
For what?
To watch.
We tried Fubo and we tried Peacock, we tried
Can you
YouTube. we
draw?
tried-
There's a
What are
CBC
we talking
app.
about? Were we talking about the
game.
softball?
Yeah.
We couldn't find a streaming source
We
for
can't
last
get
night's
CBC
game.
here in the States.
And they won't show us CBC. We tried that. Because
Well,
we're,
no, but if you
we're
get
out of the area.
CBC if you get the CBC Gem app,
Uh-huh.
then they stream all the Canadian Olympics.
But do they let Americans log into that?
Well, good question.
You should be able to,
Why don't you move that?
because it's an app.
Okay.
Put it on-
Okay, we'll check it out. Thank you. Okay, well, we're waiting on Annie. Sue is in Saint Sever, so she's not taking the class today. But if you guys have your free weights, that'd be great. And if you have one of those little elastic bands, that would be fabulous. Put her in a towel.
Do you need some help getting them on that?
And we are going to start. So just to warm it up, stand nice and tall. Feet a little wider than hip width. Bring the right arm up and your left one behind you, and then switch. Great job. We're going to ease into it today. Nice and easy. Okay, now take them out in front. Your palms are going to face each other, and then just open nice and wide. Spread the fingers really far apart, and then bring them back together. And let's just keep repeating that. Really try to get long through the spine today. Couple more here. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you pull the arms behind you or back towards the back. Okay, now make a fist. Take the elbows really far back and just give me a little hinge through the hips, kind of getting into the hips a little bit. And this is also always serves as a good reminder to pull the belly button up and in towards your spine. So we keep little bends in the knees so we're not locking out. Nice. Let's do a few more. Keep the elbows really high so you feel that upper back coming to the party also. Okay, let's take the arms all the way up to the ceiling. And we're going to do a full forward fold. So nice, slow swan dive down. Really slow. We're just going to hang out here. Get into your lower back a little bit here. So start to take big, deep breaths. And just kind of loosen up. You should feel a nice pull just above the waistband of your pants. So kind of hang out and breathe into that spot.
Pounding here.
No, that's her. Oh, her. Oh, Mom. I whine. Fine language.
Is it okay? Okay, from here, we're going to take our hands to the front of our mat, step back, maybe in your high plank. Now we're just going to go between a down dog and a plank. So pull through the arms, down dog, and then bring it back forward to your plank. Go really slowly here. Now, as you're pressing back, you want to be thinking about lifting the booty up towards the sky. So you feel that nice length behind the legs. Really slowly forward and back, loosening up the shoulders. Let's do that one more time. Then we're going to hold it back and stretch out our calves. So hold your down dog, start pedaling your feet so we get into our calves. Whenever you're in a down dog, you always want to make sure you can see the sides of your arms through your peripheral vision. You haven't pulled too far through the arms. So just a friendly reminder to always watch for that. Let's hold one side down. Just take a few breaths. And the other side. Okay, now bend both knees, walk your hands to the middle of your mat and your hands back to your feet. Meet back again in your forward fold. From here, we're just gonna go between lowering the booty a little bit. So you're squatting and then back to an almost straight leg. So just keep going down and up with the bottom. Warming up the quads a little bit. Your fingertips can stay down on the floor. Let's do 3 more. And we're going to meet standing up. Okay, reverse swan dive all the way back up to a standing tall position. Sweep your arms up to the sky and back by your side. Turn your head, look at the left, and then come back, go right. And just keep going left and right. Nice job. Come back center. We're going to drop the chin. Stay nice and broad through your shoulders. Drop your chin. Feel a nice little pull between the shoulder blades back there. Now take your gaze slowly and look up. And let's do that again. Drop the chin. And look up. And drop. And back up. Now come back to a neutral neck. You're going to turn left this time and then just take your gaze down and look at your left shoulder. And then come back up and then take your gaze down to your right shoulder. One more time on each side. Great work. Okay, ready to work out. Grab a sip of water, make sure you have a towel. We're going to start with a compound move of lower body and upper body. So I'm going to have you grab weights that you can do an overhead press with. So find something heavy if you have it. We're going to start with our left foot forward in a split lunge, back foot behind you. Now you want to make sure you have good distance, or sorry, width between the front and back foot so you feel stable. Now elevate off that back heel. Okay. Now keep your spine long. We're going to hinge through the hip. We're going to come down, keeping just a micro bend in your front leg. As you lift back up, we're going to curl, and then we're going to turn and press. You'll notice I'm going nice and slow. We don't need to be in a hurry. Oh, right, I forgot the squat. Come back down, curl. Thank you, Sean. Press, back down, arms by your side. Just lower that knee, come back up, and let's do this again. How fun is this move? Curl, press, bring it back by your side. Give me that little squat and back to a forward hinge.
Forward hinge.
Curl as you lift up, turn and press. Now give me that nice little squat. So when you're doing that squat, keep your shoulders right over the hips. I'm going to do 2 more here. Then we're going to switch up our feet. Sometimes I find when we slow this down, especially if our weights are not too heavy, you end up getting more bang for your buck out of each of these repetitions, which of course, that's what it's all about, right? Press, squat. Here's my last one. Curl, press, and squat. Okay, shake out your arms. Nice. Water and towel if you need it. Otherwise, we're getting right into the other side.
Fire, baby.
Ooh, you with me? Let's do it.
I knew that.
No, good distance between your front and back foot so you feel stable. Come on down. Curl as we come up and press. Now that nice little squat. Great job. Remember to find your breath when the work is hard. If you're trying to press those weights up, it's always a good idea to exhale out your breath.
It's just faking.
He's faking it.
Nice.
Jam tart.
Back knee comes down.
Oh.
How you guys doing? We're making it happen Saturday morning. Whew. We are going to get in a total body workout today. We're going to get our heart rate up too with some air squats,
Maybe Ken will call him.
mountain climbers.
I'm here. Pick me up.
Oh, Victoria would be so proud. Okay, 2 more on this leg. I know you got it. When you press up, really press up through your front heel. Nice. Okay, last one here. Make it great. Curl, press, and squat. Okay. Now we get to get our heart rate going a little bit. So no weights, feet a little wider than hip width. Just give me some squats. Okay, we're going to start out. See if you can match my pace. If not, float your own boat, whatever works for you. Okay, we're going to add on here. Little calf raise up on the toes and then back down into your squat. Keep that going. Probably the heart rates come up a little bit. Let's do 5 more of these. Then we're going to finish it with 5 little jumps if you want. If not, keep your calf raises going. Okay, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay. We have your very favorite up on deck. Push-ups. Good news is we're only doing 10. Okay, knees down or not, your choice.
Oh, fuck that. I know.
Whenever you're ready,
You can do
let's
it.
knock out these 10 push-ups. Go.
Everything I do is on my knees.
One of the best exercises we can do to tone our upper body. We kind of have a love-hate relationship with these.
There we go.
Okay. Now, lateral lunges. So we're going to add in a curl and press again to our lateral lunge. Get a sip of water, towel off if you need to. When you're ready, just turn and face the right side of your room so both your feet end up staying on your mat. So take them out, holding your weights by your side. We're going to take a look at our feet, make sure we got them in the same line. Alignment's always important. So we're going to have our weights face out. In the front, you're going to lunge right, curl, turn and press. Then we're going to lunge left, curl, turn and press. Okay, so let's keep that going. Booty pulls back. Remember to find your breath. Weights come all the way down so you get a good squat every time. Nice. Try to really have a nice relaxed grip on your weights. That's always important. Okay, we only have 4 more of these. You're almost there. 3, 2, and last one. Great job. Okay.
And you want to
We have 8 push-ups to do. Don't kill me. I promise you, they're going to make us look great and feel great. That's why we do them. Let's get it done. If you need to catch your breath, take a minute. If you're ready with me, let's knock out these 8. Good range of motion is important. Speed is not. Should feel the shoulder blades pinching when you come down.
All the way down, I never get up.
Okay. Great job.
let's have an
Come on
assessment.
up.
You have a
Whew. Little sip. Now, if you hate push-ups and you absolutely refuse to do them, mountain climbers are yours to own. Or a plank. We got options. It's like a Chinese menu, lots of choices. Okay. Boy, am I feeling those lateral lunges. Whew. Okay. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong weights. We're doing kickbacks and rows. So for the kickbacks, you go probably a little bit lighter. I'll show you the side view. I'm going to open up my feet hip width. I'm going to get my elbows up. Then I go to a straight arm. I take a little pause out here, and then I bring them down slowly. We're going to avoid doing a bicep curl. So if you pull the hands too far forward, you're getting into your bicep. I want us to really isolate that tricep muscle. So, right, you want to feel that burn a little. Now, again, not too quick. Kind of savor the moment. Feel the back of our arms getting a nice little burn going. Little pause at the top always helps accelerate fatigue. So make each one of these count. I'm going to try to squeeze in 5 more here. Keep nice and relaxed with your grip. 4, suck in your belly. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, now we're coming into our rows. Bent over rows, you're going to be doing them standing up. So, heavier this time. Now we're going to start out with our grip facing forward. So your palms are going to face forward. You're going to come halfway down. You're going to bring the elbows up. Now I would like you to have the weights hit your hip bones, or at least touch them, not hit them. But so you're pulling them up and in, and you're feeling them on your hips. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Squeeze. Nice. Fabulous. 4 more. We take a little break, and then we're going to change our grip. 3, 2, and 1. Put them down. Relax for a sec. Now we're going to have our palms face each other. You ready? Let's get it done. So still that nice hip hinge. Belly in, elbows up. Squeeze.
I was just thinking, why didn't I pick the chickpeas? They're heavier.
Squeeze.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Squeeze. Little pause at the top here. Make them count, right? 5 more. Touch those hip bones. 4. Nice job. Okay. Come on down to a high plank position. We're going to do slow motion mountain climbers. Okay, so find your high plank. Just hold the shoulders over the wrists. You're going to bring the left knee forward and lift it up, and then take it back and do the same with the right. Right, so you're holding it forward for a couple of seconds as you try to lift it up. Then we take it back. Slow motion mountain climbers. Lots of core strength going on here. Try not to drop your face. You want to be looking out off the end of your mat so your neck remains neutral. 5 more. You got this. We got to get a little bit edgy if we want to get stronger. Last 3. Nice job. Okay.
How you doing, sweetie?
Stay down. That's the good news.
Huh?
If you have one of these bands, I hope you do. Please find it. You guys can share.
Extended versus.
Okay. We're going to put the band around just above. No, we're not playing slingshot. Just above the ankle. And then the best of all news is that we get to lie down. No, that's the hard one. That's the guy band. Okay, legs up. Right? Nice and straight with the legs. You're going to open out slowly. Everybody wants to do this quickly. We want to do it slowly. Bring the band in till the tension releases, and then start from scratch. So each one is without momentum. Right? Each one is a big effort. We're targeting the outside of the butt cheeks. That's where we should be feeling this.
All of it.
Now, if you don't have a band, you can always lie on the side of your body and just lift and lower the top leg. Keep it going. We got 8 more of these really slowly, and then we're going to pulse it out and change up our angle. Just breathe while you do this. Should feel a little burn already. Just embrace it. Embrace it. You love this feeling. Okay, this last one we hold out and give me a little pulse, guys. You're not here long. 10, 9, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Okay, move your band above the knee. Move it above the knee. You're going to get into a bridge position. So feet on the ground, right? Roll the spine up, hips up. Arms can just relax on the floor by your side. Your feet are hip width apart. You're going to open the band, open the legs, and then close it slowly. Open. And again, you want to close it so you feel the band release completely. And open. You'll probably noticing a little bit of a different angle, more into the center of the butt. Keep those hips up. Feet are just flat on the floor. Really important to resist it when you bring the legs back together.
So, Howard.
You can always do that little pause.
Oh, no.
Now let's come on to the heels. So lift the toes off the floor. Hold the legs out and just give me a little pulse. But try to keep the hips up here. Squeeze your butt cheeks while you pulse. Really squeeze them. Nice job. You got 10 more seconds. Last 3. Hold it out. Slowly lower the butt. Bring the knees together. Release the band. Nice job. Okay. We're going to do some chest presses. So you're going to grab your heavy weights. We're going to stay lying down. Sip of water if you need.
Good in you. Depending on where you are, if you can get butter, that would be amazing.
Okay, you guys ready? So I want to have you come back into that bridge that we were holding as you do a chest press. So we're going to start out with our palms facing away.
Or did you go the other way?
Back of the arms to the floor, press back up, let the weights touch at the top. Squeeze your butt, hold your hips up.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. So
So
when
a
you
couple
get
of things to concentrate on here is to, number one, keep your wrist
to- you hit
neutral.
your road off of highway 4.
And if your weights are not super duper heavy, make sure you work the negative of the move. So you're coming down slowly
No, but
and
they
going
get
up slow.
at the gas station. Okay.
Exhale out your air as you press up. Inhale on the way down. Excuse me.
What's the
Gee.
timing?
Okay, so from here, we're going to turn this into a fly. So I'm going to have you have your palms face each other. You're going to open up nice and wide and close them like you're hugging a big tree. Really make sure you go nice and slow and you work the range that you have. And even if your weights are too heavy for this, you can drop the weights and do them without a weight, or you can pick up and hold the band. Lots of options. I'm going to try to do 4 more here, nice and slow. Last 3, nice and slow. Come on, you got this. Great job. Okay, let's put the weights down. Sit yourself up. Flip over and meet me in your bear position. So we're going to keep little breaks in the elbows. Tuck our toes under. Your knees are hip width apart. Just lift the knees off the floor as you pull in the stomach. Just hold it.
No, Sean doesn't have it.
About 20 more seconds to hold this, and then we do a leg raise. So we're just going to grab a weight, put it behind our knee, challenge that butt a little bit more. 10 seconds. Last 5. Okay, take one of your heavier weights. I'll show you from the side. I'm just going to tuck it behind my right knee. Flex that right foot. So I'm staying in my bear. My other toe is tucked under. I'm just going to come up and then back down. Really slow. Press up and back down. Okay, you want to try to get that knee up so it comes up to the height of the hip and go nice and slowly. Little breaks in both elbows. Four more here, and then we'll do the same thing on the other leg, but we're going to hold that bear a little bit before we switch. Okay, take the weight off the back, tuck both toes under, back into your little bear. Just holding, nothing fancy. Take your gaze, make sure you're not dropping the face. Look off the front of your mat. So here you want to be trying to pull the belly button up towards the spine. You're halfway. That's the good news. Almost done. You got 5 seconds. Great job. Okay, let's take that same weight behind the left knee this time. Right toes stay tucked under so you're nice and stable. Let's lift that knee up, bring it down slowly. So we're trying to keep weight equal through the tummy and not shift everything to the right. You don't want to do that. You want to stay nice and square. So you're really isolating that left butt. Great work. 4 more slow. You got this. 3. Nice job. Okay, we're going to do a little forearm plank. Get some water if you need. Come on down when you're ready onto your forearms. We're going to start with our knees on the mat with your toes tucked under. Okay, so we want our elbows under the shoulders. Knees are down. Tummy is pulling in. Now to amp this up and really get the 6-pack muscle group trembling, we're going to create an isometric pull of the elbows towards the knees. Start that now. Feel the difference? I do. Okay, now release that isometric pull. Elevate your knees off the mat. Create that pull again. A little more intense. Option is to keep the knees down. Okay, slow motion. Lower your knees back to the earth. Keep that isometric pull of the arms towards your knees. We're going to just run through this one more time. Knees lift up. Keep the pull. Trembling is good. 5, 4.
2, 1.
Nice job. Knees down. Walk your forearms all the way back. We're going to meet in a child's pose before we start more of our core segment. So just relax here. Let that lower back stretch out. Breathe into it. 5 big, huge breaths. Okay, come on back, sitting on your butt. We're going to do some lat pulls. So I'm going to have you hold 1 or 2 weights. You can hold those. I'll hold these. So we're just going to have our legs bent. If you're holding 2 weights, you can connect them, right? So start out with your weights right over your chest. Now I want you to think about engaging the core. And then slowly take those weights behind you down to the floor and slowly lift them back up. Shouldn't take much to get the arms trembling. Really go slowly. And up as slowly as you can. It's not about quantity. It's just about activating muscle. You can always use your breath here to help you get those arms back up by blowing out your air. Your arms stay as straight as you can keep them. Great work, guys. If you want to amp this up, come back into a bridge. Lift your butt up. Work more of the behind of the body as well. 4 more of these lat pulls. Great work, guys. Okay, put those weights down. Whew. Shake out your arms. We're going to do some Russian twists. So we're going to sit up. If I show you from the side, I'm going to have a long spine as I lean back. I'm not collapsing through my lower back or rounding. I'm just going to do a little turn to the left and then a little turn to the right. Doesn't have to be big, and it certainly doesn't have to be fast. Really make sure you're pulling in the stomach. Tighten it up as best you can, because that's going to help protect your lower back. And if it doesn't feel good holding the weight, you can twist without the weight, right? This just amps it up a tiny bit. You can keep your feet off the floor if you want, or you can keep them down. But really important to stay connected through the midsection of the body. Okay, 4 more and we're moving on. We got crunches on deck with a really long hold. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, have a lie down here. Legs are bent. We're going to take, no, it's not time to sleep. We're going to take the elbows back and we're going to keep them back. The chin is going to tuck in down towards the chest, so the neck is neutral. You're just going to lift the shoulder blades up. While you do this, I want you to pull in the stomach. And then you have to remember to breathe. Just hold it. Hold it till you really feel a bit of tremble. And then take it down, let the stomach release. Re-engage, lift back up. Nice job. Take it back down. Again, re-engage and lift. Keep the elbows back, tuck the chin, pull in the stomach. Nice job. Crunches any style you like, at any pace you like. Do 20 of them. Go. Don't forget to exhale out as you lift up. It's going to help you. Okay, once you've done your 20, bring your knees into the chest, make a little circle. Maybe you do 2 at a time, maybe you do 1 at a time. Whatever feels good. Maybe change your direction. Okay, we have one more ab exercise and then we get to stretch. Almost done. So feet are down, hip width apart. Move them out a little bit so that they're definitely not within your reach of your ankle. Okay, I want you to just go side to side here with your shoulder blades up, trying to touch your ankle. You're not going to get there, but you're going to really fight for it each time. Little oblique action going on here. Okay, take a break, put your head down. You're going to roll your head side to side. Lift back up, do it again. Side to side, stay off the shoulder blades. Relax the head, roll it. One last time. It's your last effort, make it great. Five, 3, 2, and done. Nice job. Okay, grab a little sip of water and a towel. We're going to stretch with a towel today. We're going to start with our legs. Towel can be as small or long as whatever you have. So take your towel, hold it with both hands, wrap it around the bottom of the right foot. Now let the hand go. You're holding right hand, right leg. Take it all the way down. We want to press our toes down towards our face and our heel up towards the ceiling. Create that activation. Push your heel to the ceiling. And while you push it to the ceiling or to the sky, see if you can move the foot a little more backward, a little more towards the back of the room. Hold that activation, 3 more seconds. Now bend and release it. Just keep holding onto your towel though, because we're going to come right back to it. Straighten the leg, heel to the sky, pull the foot back. Maybe this time we get a little more range of motion, a little more tremble. Toes down towards your face, heel to the sky. Release it. One last time. Press, hold. Left calf, if you're able, is pressing into the floor. Okay, now heel over hip. Keep holding your towel. You're just going to open the leg for an inner thigh stretch out to the right, but please be mindful to keep your left hip on the earth. So you can always open the left arm out across to help you counterbalance. Now, if you can and you want to, you can try pulling your foot towards the back of the room a little bit while you hold it out. Should feel good. Bring it up, release, other side. So towel around the left foot, holding with the left hand only. Heel to the sky, toes down. Pull it towards the back of the room. And release the leg, bend at the knee. Try again, heel to the sky, pull it back, maybe a little more. Toes down. and release it. One last time. Right arm opens to the side, take that leg, start opening it up. Right hip stays on the floor. Hold and breathe 3 times. We have one more stretch for our quads before we say goodbye. You're gonna pull that leg in, release it. Come up onto your knees, keep your towel because you're gonna need it underneath your knee. So I'm gonna fold mine into a little square. We're gonna start with the towel under the left knee. Tuck the toes under on the back. Step your right foot forward. Now, if you want to grab maybe another towel, if you cannot grab your foot with your hand, you could wrap another towel around the ankle. But if you can, find your foot back there, pull it in towards your butt. So now you're feeling a deep release through the front quad muscle. Great stretch to do. So I've got my shoulders over my hips. I'm not leaning forward, but my hips are forward of the knee. And that's what really gets this opening going on. Sean's feeling it without even picking up his foot. Okay. Time to switch sides. This is such a great stretch. Switch your towel so you're comfy. You never want to be uncomfortable in a stretch because you want to hang out there as long as you need to. Find that foot if you want. Again, I'm staying nice and lifted through my upper body because I also get a nice release through the hip flexor, which is really important. It's called a double whammy stretch. Well, I hope you guys are going to have an amazing day today. So fun that you're all together. Okay, from here, a couple of cat-cows. Why not, right? Really separate those shoulder blades. Press away from the earth. Chest comes forward, look out. Pull in the stomach one more time. Round your back. Chest comes forward, look out. Toes stay tucked under, walk your hands back, meet me in your forward fold. We're gonna get some nice blood flow to our face. Stay here for 5 big breaths. You deserve it. Okay, hands above the knees. Help your body come back up to a standing position slowly. Thank you guys so much for your power and strength. I hope you had a great time. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. I don't know. I'm just going to check. Let's see.
Hi, Karen. Hi, Linda.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I think I saw Rick too, right? There he
Yeah.
is. Hey, Rick.
Hi, how are you?
Great. So exciting about Victoria.
It is.
Oh,
I
God.
know. They had a great game last night.
Yes.
It was so fun to watch. We were cheering so loud. I think
They could
Victoria
hear us.
heard us.
Oh, that's
That's
so
great.
fun.
Did you watch the game, Kirsten?
No, she
No,
said
she
she
couldn't.
couldn't.
I couldn't find it.
Couldn't get it.
Again, get the CBC Gem app.
Yes, I have that.
Is that how you watched it?
Yes, that's how I watch it out here in PEI.
Yeah.
Okay,
I-
gosh, I should have. Oh, well, you're in Canada. That's right. I'm trying to
That's
find
Yeah,
right.
something
but
in
the Gem
America.
app you should be able to get it anywhere. It's an app.
Much better coverage than any US coverage, that's for sure.
No
Yeah,
kidding.
you know, if it's not about Americans,
No,
there's
they don't care.
no-
No.
There's
But
no
it-
interest.
But there's all countries are the same about the
Well,
Olympics.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So how's Prince Edward Island?
Yeah, how's
Ann?
PEI? Are you open? What's the deal?
Yeah, we're open. Canadians can come. Our daughter Katie's coming the middle of August. My son Christopher